Brian Stutland.
Brian Stutland. Brian Stutland. Brian Stutland.
Brian Stutland.
Brian Stutland.
Brian Stutland.
Let's get to our resident volatility expert, Brian Stutland, at the CBOE with the options action.
Hi there, I'm Brian Stutland. You've probably seen me on CNBC, where I've worked as a contributor to the shows like Options Action and Futures Now. Over the last 2 decades, I've also been a floor trader, a market maker, and a portfolio manager. My experience in the stock market has given me valuable insights that I'd like to share with you. Did you know that we are currently in the longest running bull market of all time? Take a look at this chart that shows all the major bull markets throughout history. Notice that the average bull market lifespan is about 5.1 years, and yet our current bull market is now over 9.5 years old. So I ask you this, when do you think the market will have a big correction? At the end of each of these bull market periods, the stock market declined at least 20% or more. Even more noteworthy, at the end of the previous longest bull market, you recall the internet boom, right? Between 90 and 2002, the stock market declined 48%. It lost nearly half its value. Given this information, how much do you think the stock market will actually decline when this bull market ends? If this tremendous run in wealth creation comes to a crashing end, how will you manage your risk when it happens? This gets to my favorite word, volatility. Most investors don't even know what volatility is, but I can tell you it's that little butterfly in your stomach when things don't start to get out of control. This word or feeling is why you need to attend my next webinar, where I will teach you some of the most important concepts to manage risk and volatility. Did you know when the stock market collapsed in 2008, one of the only asset classes that increased in value was volatility? Yes, you can actually trade and measure volatility, and it actually increased over 300% in value. What if you had known about volatility back then? Could have made an impact on your portfolio now. Attend my next webinar, and I'll show you some of the strategies I use to hedge risk in my portfolio. Don't be that person that ignores the warning signs before it's too late. Now is the time to take action and learn how to hedge your portfolio to potentially reduce losses. Just enter your name and email in the address below, and I'll register you right now. In fact, as a way to say thanks for attending my webinar, I'll also send you a copy of my new book, Trading with Edge. I normally charge $19.95 for this copy, but I'll give it to you for absolutely free just for attending my webinar. Don't miss this chance to get a free copy of my book and a seat at my next webinar. I want to be clear to help clear the way and make the right moves that can lead to more investment success. Just remember to register for my webinar by entering your name and email, and I'll send you all of this. My book, Trading with Edge, after attending the webinar, of course. We are excited to have you and look forward to sending you a copy of my new book, Trading with Edge. The book covers the technical aspect of trading volatility as well as the mindset that you need to have as a trader. I believe this is an opportunistic time to invest in the markets and to learn how to best manage your risk in your portfolio to potentially reduce losses against the next big correction. And by the way, I believe that could be just around the corner. As a way to say thank you, I'm going to also send you a copy of my special report, which should be in your email inbox right about now. To ensure you're prepared for some of the topics I'll be sharing in my webinar, please take a look in the time to read this report. Thanks again for registering to attend my webinar. I can't wait to see you there. All right, so if you're getting this video, that means you took the time and attended my webinar. As promised, attached is an electronic copy of my book, Trading with Edge. I hope you enjoy reading it. I know that the world of investing can at times seem very complicated and confusing. Sometimes all the wisdom, the knowledge and tools you have to have don't get translated into action. I've seen it time and time again with investors. That's why I want to help. But first, I want to share one more important thought for you. You probably know this, but in real life, most people do what everyone else is doing. And only a few people step outside the lines and make something better for themselves. How would you like to work with me and my strategic financial service partners? To ensure you get the most out of working with us, please feel free to take a few seconds to complete the profile below. It's a really quick and painless, but please answer everything honestly. I know a little bit about investing, and I want to see where you are right now. After you complete the profile, one of the financial service representatives and I will reach out to you to see if there is a fit by giving you all the details about what we need to do together. And of course, we'll let you ask questions as well. This is the opportunity for us to work together. I'm so excited, so be on the lookout for a call or an email, and thanks again for attending my webinar.